diving. Hope comes and stops us in our tracks. Bravely we prove in our striving, trudging together each day. Where there's a will, there's a way.
Good morning, everyone. It must be morning. All right. So I'm going to be doing the daily reflections probably about this time. I don't know. But 11 o'clock just wasn't working. So, all right. If you're here, please say hello. Let me know. And stuff. I'm in another weird mood. Not necessarily I wasn't in a bad mood yesterday. I was just in a mood, I guess, right? So, I love it because right before I came on here, God answered a question for me. So thank you, God, for answering my question and quickly. Man, it happened fast. So here was the thing. I was in a meeting. I think I told you about this yesterday. I'm not sure. So I was in a meeting yesterday, and last week I asked if I could announce my podcast in it, and they said no, and I was actually kind of happy about that. I know I'm weird because it meant that they were following the traditions. It's kind of a trick question. Are they people pleasers, or because I want this to be a home group? I need to find out what I'm working with. They said no. I was good with it. That's fine. That's not how I promote my. I don't promote it anyway, so it's based on attraction. But they proceeded to announce something for somebody else yesterday. Okay, that was not AA related. It was for a fundraiser, which I think is great. I love the fact that we're involved in fundraisers, things like that. Okay. But if you're going to say what you mean, then mean what you say. Okay. The thing is this got announced because this person is popular, not because we care. And that's what got me. What would make me want to go back to that meeting? I am going to write the GSR, let them know what happened. Let them know that, hey, I'm probably not going to be back because of this. And what sucks is it's the people that gaslit me out of this industry, or tried to. So see how this always comes around. So I'm going to tell you guys something. They stick with the winners. That doesn't mean the popular people. Stop clicking up these fucking AA meetings. Jeebus. Quit creating division. See, we start our AA meetings and then we just glide along. And then we forget why we started the whole thing in the first place. Right? So, the thing is, what am I getting to on all of this? Okay? Because here's the thing. Things are going to happen to you too. Okay. And it's your level of what you're willing to put up with. I have extremely strong boundaries. I have them for a reason. Okay. That group belongs there. It does. Every group has its place, but that doesn't mean it's for me. Okay. And that's okay too. Everybody's got to have their place. And it's not for me to go in there and stir the pot. I want to. And I actually have every right to, because I'm a member of Alcoholics Anonymous. Been a member of Alcoholics Anonymous since 1989. And so, you know what? I forgot to add some things here because I got caught right into it. So that leads us to communication, right? And that you have... you already have a tool. Thank you, Patricia. It's good to see you, honey. Like say what you mean what you say. So I just left my home group. You guys know that. No, one person has asked me how I'm doing, where I'm at. But I spent 6 months in this group of people telling me how much they loved me, how much they cared. Now I don't buy it. Why should I buy it? If you're going to say something, then fucking do it, man. All right? Then do it. Or don't say it. Okay? If you actually don't love somebody, if you actually don't care, then don't say it. So when we got into the program, morning, Jill. Things are popping up a little slow here. Good to see you. Yes, we stay in our own lane, and that's what I'm getting to here. My miss 2 steps ahead of me. Sherry, good to see you, honey. Good morning. So when we came into the program, we already have our most useful tool in the whole world. It's this opening in the front of your face, right here. It's your mouth. Okay. What were some of the most powerful things that you said? I don't know. Right? Came from your mouth. Watch it. This thing's a weapon. It could be used for good or it could be used for bad. Right? But it is a weapon. It's a weapon that can actually kill people. Right? It's also a tool that can help other people be better. But what's your choice going to be on that? What are you going to choose on that? Okay. Are you really being honest about everything that's going on? Are you? I can't answer that. I am. If you guys think I'm honest with you, you should see how I am with myself. Okay. So, all right, let's get to some daily reflection here, though. All right. This wasn't all about saying what you mean and using your mouth. I want to bring up communication, though, right? And Jill and I have learned this, okay? And we all say this, communication is the most important part. It's probably the most important part of a relationship, okay? This, unless I dial it and call somebody, hey, Jill, it's Dion. I'm not communicating. If I use this to send a message or anything else, that is convenience, not communication. The only time you can communicate is when you're running this thing right here. Right now, I am communicating with you guys because I'm utilizing my mouth, right? So if you look at it that way, I'll just send them a text. I think maybe they might be worth more than a text, And think about it, am I worth 2 minutes of your time? Well, I'm obviously at least 8 minutes and 40 seconds of worth of your time. So thank you. You guys have no idea how much I love other people here. So good orderly direction. What a great topic, right? It is when we try to make our will confirm with God's that we begin to use it rightly. This morning I was praying and I was getting a little upset. I was getting a little upset during my prayer. I'm like, God, I was getting ready to say, God, please keep me clean and sober. I'm like, God, how about you have my back today? How about that? I felt that oh my God, I felt that immediately. I'm like, nope, I cannot live my day that way. No way. That means Dion's going to be in control. Nope. I said, Nix, forget it. I didn't say that, God. That's not what I want. Keep me clean and sober. Let me do your will. Why? Because I know that's where the right answer is. And that's what I want. I just want the right answer. Okay. A lot of times the right answer means I need to change. And you know what I say to that? Fucking hallelujah. Great. Means I have control. I love that. I communicate with you by way of convenience. Yeah. But so there's convenience. But when we're trying to tell somebody something affectionate or something. So I feel that feelings get lost in translation. And so when it comes to somebody expressing their feelings, I think that this is really the only way to do it. All right. Whether it's by phone, Zoom, whatever it is, you know. But yeah, Brandon and I talk a lot, guys. So, but we're both on the same. We're both kind of on the same path. So, we support each other in what we're doing. She's looking for, if you guys, she's a fantastic beer sports specialist. You guys know of anything? She's looking for a regular company. The IC just wasn't her way, and that's okay. It wasn't my way either. To all of us, this was a most wonderful revelation. Why was it a great revelation? Because it meant hope. It meant that we no longer have to live the life that we're living, that we don't have to live in pain and misery and that loneliness steeped in that mire of fucking crap. Our trouble had been misuse of willpower. We had tried to bombard our problems with it instead of attempting to bring it into agreement with God's intentions. Really is that simple. It isn't going to be easy. It's going to take practice. Okay? But anybody, I'm sure Tom Brady practices every day. You know, I'm not going to use Tom Brady. I don't like him. People are like, you don't like him because he's better than. No, I don't like him because he's a horrible person. That's why. Because I believe that if you reach a certain level of something, that you're required to get back. I believe that. If God gave me $1 million, I'd be broke. That's how I am. To make this increasingly possible, the purpose of AA's 12. Okay, I'm going to go back. To bring it into agreement with God's intention for us. To make this increasingly possible is the purpose of AA's 12 steps. And step 3 opens the door. We talked a lot on that yesterday, and the key that we're talking about is willingness. Okay, are you at least willing to admit that there's something greater than you, bigger than you? Okay, I love listening to people that are atheists and agnostic that want to put karma on other people. Karma's bigger than you. And you're not allowed to believe in that. I've pissed off a lot of people with that. But it's truth. It's the truth. Okay? If you're going to be something, be honest about it. Okay? So, here's the trick. I'm going to tell you guys the trick to the whole damn thing. Just be yourself. Don't be anything that you are not. Don't wear different hats. Don't put on different masks. Just be you. That's it. Don't be more than that. We stay in our own lane. And it's tough to do sometimes, guys. I'm having a tough time with that right now. Okay? I'm willing to admit that. You know, I was wondering why my numbers kind of go up and down. I mean, it's not like I have a bunch of people that come on every day. Yeah, it'd be cool, right? Whatever. Fuck it. Okay. I was thinking about that. My message isn't like everybody else's. I'm not Russell Brand. Okay. I'm not going to lay down on a nice pillow and tell you how great life is. And while I take off my shit one button at a time with me long hair. I'm not that person. Okay. I doubt very much Russell Brand would love to sit down with me. Oh, thank you, Brenda. I appreciate that. We really just want to help people. We don't care about all the other shit. We don't care about it. We just want to help people. So please get the fuck out of our way. We're going to remove you. All I have to do is look back at my past to see where my self-will has led me. It led me to the streets, homeless. That's where it led me. I just don't know what's best for me, and I believe in a higher power does God, which I define as good, orderly direction, has never let me down. Right before I came on here, I'm like, I want to hit a 9:30, 10 o'clock meeting, but I didn't want to go to this one. And then out of the blue, a friend's like, I'm a GSR of this group. I'm like, oh, I would love to see her again. You know, I worked with her for a little bit, Lexi. And we were good friends, but because of some things with that division shit, her and I kind of separated. So it'd be nice to get that back. So how did that happen? I said, God, can you please help me with some direction? It wasn't 10 minutes later, he gave me an answer. Okay. But the thing is, I have to be open-minded and listen to, if I ask a question, it is then time for me to shut up about it and listen, because God's going to talk through other people. Okay. I've only met one person this whole life where God talked directly to them. And that was Corey. And I had her on the other day. Amazing shit. God talked directly to. I'm jealous. I am. Wow. But God gives everybody gifts. Okay. You have a gift that most other people just don't have. You have it. It's probably empathy. Has never let me down, but I have let myself down quite often. I'm not going to go with that. I don't let myself down anymore. No. Using my self-will in a situation usually has the same result as forcing the wrong piece into a jigsaw puzzle, exhaustion and frustration. But your mind seems to think that it fits there. So until you let it go, you're going to continue cramming it in there. Step 3 opens to the door to the rest of the program. When I ask God for guidance, I know that whatever happens is the best possible situation. Things are exactly as they're supposed to be, even if they aren't or what I expect. God does for me what I cannot do for myself if I let him. So let him. Okay? The first thing that he does for you that you can't do for yourself is get rid of the obsession for the drink or drug or food or whatever your addiction is. Right? That's the first thing that's going to happen. Pretty cool, huh? It's like our biggest thing is suddenly removed. If that's not an act of fucking providence, guys, I don't know what is. I spent 40 plus years obsessing about alcohol, and suddenly it was gone. Why? Because I made the decision to turn my will and my life over to the care of God. And by the way, I call him God so that I don't confuse other people. I don't actually believe in God. Cool. Good to see you, Brenda. Have a great day. Thank you for being here. Oh, yeah, I am way past my time. I'm like 3 minutes past my time. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I will be back tomorrow for daily reflection. I love you guys. Peace out and have a day.